Guys, we are going live. I'm gonna need one moment, and no one is here just yet. But allow me to post my link over to multiple sites on Facebook, and we shall begin. That ought to do. And my page is currently active in each of my Yu-Gi-Oh groups that I am curtailed to. I am a subscriber of. So guys, we are going to log in, and since my tag of the day, my headline is accepting any challenge with some chatty with some chatty followers, then I will look up my dual room key code. So there's my room ID in order to duel me specifically, guys. And if you are a fan, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, comment, bless me with a donation, or what have you. You can see me wearing Twitch gear at certain days. Somewhere around the house, there's a pin. And happy Mother's Day to all the MILFs, all the lovely ladies in this world. Opponents choosing whether to go first or second. All I know is I'm so excited. Hey, hey. So my microphone, I would assume, is coming from my headset. So I'm gonna look on my Facebook real quick. Mic check, mic check. Alright, so the microphone is working. My little headset piece, nice and lovely. $50 for the dog to chew on. So, Matalock Salon. During your main phase, you can normal summon one Matalock monster in addition to your normal set or summon. You can only gain this effect once per turn. If another Matalock card you control or in your graveyard is added to your hand or shuffled in your main deck by card effect, you can set a spell or trap directly from your deck. Nice. So let's activate this effect. Endyminion's Lab. And from there, 6 counters, I'm able to summon a level 7 or higher spellcaster monster. And let's see here, banish all defense position monsters. I doubt that'd happen. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, you contribute one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. Special summon one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from your graveyard with a different name than the attributed monster. And if you do, negate the activated effect. This face-up card is sent from your spell and trap zone in the graveyard. You can destroy one card on the field. So that is a very good card to have. So I will set this to deter any upcoming trap card that would destroy a spell or trap card on the field. Just in case there's no booby trap out there. Magician's Combination. I intend to use that very soon. And I do not have a spell or trap of which I could discard. But I will summon this in defense position. 2000 defense, not too shabby. But a quick effect, I can discard one spell or trap from my hand and summon one Dark Magician from the deck. If I would have kept Dark Mirror Force, it'd have been better, but it'll be okay. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, I contribute one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl to special summon one from the hand or graveyard. And Magician's Robe is not considered a Dark Magician, so I guess let's get the card going. Let's advocate its effect that if it's face up, it'll go to the graveyard, and I'm able to destroy a spell card out there. Other than that, I intend to hopefully special summon a Dark Magician. My dog is running around with its little bed. Last night he chewed a hole into it. So I'm up against a fairy deck. So there's two different Dark Mirror Forces. There's one that's known to defeat attack monsters on the opponent's side of the field, and then the Dark Mirror Force will banish any of the defense position monsters from my opponent's side of the field. So attack goes to the graveyard, but defense is banished. To me, that's pretty wicked. I like having both of them. It's a little bit of a shock effect. So you can attach one material, then target one Matalock monster on the field this turn. That face-up monster is unaffected by monster effects, except its own. A Matalock card is sent to the graveyard. While this card is on the field, you can shuffle up to 2 cards from the graveyards into the deck. I believe I am waiting for my turn. So those two cards, Matalock cards, were shuffled into the deck. Another Matalock card you control or in your graveyard is added to your hand or shuffled in the main deck. Add one Matalock monster from your deck to your hand. If you control a fairy Matalock monster, you can special summon the monster from your deck in attack position instead of adding it to your hand. So this person shall be selecting an attack position monster then. There we are, 1500 attack. This card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard. Shuffle it into the deck, and thereupon their continuous spell card will activate as well. You can target one monster in your graveyard, banish it. If you do, special summon Matalock. From your deck, except Matalock Hoot Cake, which is probably the same card, which it is. You can only use the effect once per turn. Alright, so let's check out the special effect of Matalock Pudding Cess Chocolates Chocolat a la mode. 2 level 5 earth monsters. You can only says you can also XYZ summon this card by using a rank 4 or lower Matalock XYZ monster you control as a material. Once per turn, you can target one Matalock card in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. While this card has Matalock Pudding Cess as material, when a Matalock card in your graveyard is shuffled in the main deck, you can detach one material from this card and special summon one Matalock monster from your deck in attack position or face down defense position. And anytime that these cards from the graveyard are sent to the main deck, they get a special effect of adding one monster directly to the hand. And if another Matalock card you control or in your graveyard is added to your hand or shuffled in the main deck, set one Matalock spell or trap directly from your main deck. So we're looking at special summon or bringing a monster into the hand, which is variable to being summoned upon these XYZ cards, or setting a spell and trap. And this person has quite a lot going for them at the moment. So Magician's Combination, I am known to have the ability of destroying one card on the field once this card is sent to the graveyard. And I will be destroying Matalock Salon because it allows the opponent to set one Matalock Spell or Trap card when a card from the graveyard is added to the hand or shuffled into the main deck. Because if I destroy Matalock Ticket, the Matalock Salon will definitely have Matalock Ticket out there. So guys, I got a viewer. Who is it? I got Ox2, which is returning. Big Damn Judge, I've seen you before, as well as Alien Gathering. Action Shin, that'll be the first time seeing you. Danking around, I've had you before. Lurks. And Sophie Cal. Glad to see you guys. Hey, hey. We're going to have a good day playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm waiting for my turn. Look at this guy, 3,000. Leo. His name is Leo. It sounds like my friend from freshman year, second semester in college. I mean, he wasn't at EKU, but I mean, in town of Danville. So that clique of friends that I was known to be with, I had a friend, Leo, Calvin Palmer. We played Yu-Gi-Oh! We played Magic the Gathering. I had a big old clique of friends. One night we had a Wiccan circle. I sat in a circle and we all meditated because Spot had some ethereal pain. said ha ma la 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 shama la 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 la. I had a moment of like Final Fantasy when unit uses holy. That's what I thought about when we meditated. Anyhow, okay, so I just got my ass kicked there. Where did my magician card go? Seen XYZ material? Where did my magician card go? Was he shuffled into the deck then? That's lovely. So I got my ass handed to, guys. There's the first battle on my stream today. You would think that each time a spell card is activated, place one spell counter. I haven't received one spell counter, and those were placed out there. Huh. So, guys, if you happen to follow, I just want to iterate that Mr. Krusty Got No Chill, his name placement will be moved into the ethereal or the lower right hand corner where it shows the update. It'll show your name there and with the heart emoticon if you happen to become a follower. So I did lose that battle, and we will cry silently in the shower later tonight because I don't have a perfect winning streak. All right. Here we are. Here we are. So the shop, I only have 40 points. Missions, I can check out these little points. So inflict damage on your opponent rank duel, 15,000. So nearly, I'd 100. Yeah, 15,000. That's two duels. Win twice to win a total of 40. 40 little gems. And as a matter of the deck, I would like to give you a brief moment of knowing what I did last night. So I generated this deck. I'm waiting for a couple generating points. What do you call those? Character points: normal, rare, super rare, and ultra rare. So once this deck is locked and loaded, I would love to use it. And also my intergalactic deck. So I'm trying to build two different decks, and actually they're kind of asymonious. So a few of these cards go hand in hand. Starry Night, let's check out. I did not look into any of the extra deck. So if I look at Blue Eyes White Dragon, related cards, and give this a quick gander. Alright, I have to have that card out there. It's a different Blue Eyes. And must be special summon by attributing one Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Gains 300 attack for each dragon in the graveyard. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, you can negate that effect. That's not so bad, but Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is a total of 3 dragons. And Dragon Fusion, polymerization must be efforted there. I'm unsure about that. Alright, and there's 61 cards in this deck, so I have to... Reveal 3 cards from your deck that each meets at least one of the criteria listed below. Your opponent randomly picks one for you to add to your hand, and you shuffle the rest into your deck. You can only activate one bingo once per turn, so either a Blue Eyes monster spell or trap that specifically lists Blue Eyes, White Dragon, or Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, except Bingo Machine Go. So that is my first favorite card there. That's nice to know that I have that for later referencing. Oh, and guys, I lost my followers. I had up to 4. You guys suck. Could have at least gave me advice and said, oh, hey, this is the better card for your deck, Jordan. Dang. I got Cupid Ace 1 with one viewer. It's probably me. One viewer. Anyhow, notifications, not too worried about that. Let's go to solo dolo, and check out the new gates that are optional. Look at all those gates. Hopefully it'll allow me a different little mate. I mean, the Dark Magician is cool, but if I can find a Blue Eyes mate, that'd be cool. Or an Angel mate. So, let's check this out. Megalith have the unique ability to call forth ritual monsters without using ritual spells. The power of Megalith opened the door to new rituals. That's exciting. Oh, scenario. So we get to read about it. Let's look into it. Let's look into it. Or not. I mean, here we go. Practice. Learn the ins and outs of the Megalith deck. Yeah, I didn't play the scenario. I wonder what's up with that. So, Megalith Haggith. It's a ritual card. You can ritual summon this with a Megalith card. If this card is ritual summoned, you can add one Megalith spell or trap from your deck to your hand. During your main phase, you can activate the effect. Ritual summon one ritual monster from your hand by attributing monsters from your hand or field, including cards on your field whose level equals or exceeds the level of the ritual monster. You can only use the effect once per turn. So, a great defense. 3 of them. What is it? A super rare card? Am I allowed to dismantle it, extract what's needed from my deck? So the mystery of the Megalith, and guys, I will read this too. So be ready. In ancient times, many monumental stones structures were built. Stone circles and pyramids are some of these examples. However, in many other worlds, there are various types of colossal structures. Let's take a look at one of these, the grand stone structures known as the megalith. The megalith Ophiel is a white statue that resembles an angel. Her wavy hair hangs down to her shoulders, and her eyes are closed in a gentle expression. What catches the eye most of all are the wings on her back, like those of an angel. Her radiant holiness inspires reverence and modesty in all those who behold her. On the other hand is the black devil Megalith Haggith, a statue of a haggard devil crouching with contorted limbs. Its face hides behind a mask. The only clue as its expression is a slightly exposed mouth. Ooh, the thorns that are driven into the side of its body inspire dread in the beholder. The sculpture of 2 children, the white and black megalith Ak. They appear a lovely pair of twins. By the shape of their wings, the white sculpture appears to be an angel, while the black sculpture appears to be a demon. It's also notable that they were contrasting facial expressions. The pedestals of the megalith are comprised of an unknown material, now of natural stone. Their distinct features include a heptagonal decoration and a pattern imbued with mysticism. What kind of power is hidden within these pedestals, which emit a gentle light? What kind of power is hidden within their gentle light? Megalith, Hagalith. So that is a total of 6 of those. Oh, that's 3. All right. I thought I claimed the first set of 3. So, clear rewards. I get a loner deck. Difficult level is quite simple. Confirm opponent's a deck. We're not going to look into that. Guys, I got gummy worms today. More gummy worms with my beef gelatin. Megalith Phallig. All megalith monsters are ritual monsters. Although they do not have their own dedicated ritual spells, each megalith monster can be used to ritual summon other megalith ritual monsters. In particular, level 8 megalith monsters can perform ritual summons when discarded from the hand to open up a range of plays, and when they are ritual summoned to the field via other card effects, you will gain access to high attack, high defense, and other amazing effects that will push you further ahead in your duel. For example, with Megalith Phallig, you can ritual summon this card with a Megalith card. You can discard this card, ritual summon one Megalith ritual monster from your hand by attributing monsters from your hand or field equal to the total levels or exceed its level. You can only use the effect of Megalith Phallig once per turn. Monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense for each Megalith monster in your graveyard. Not bad. And we're looking at a totally different card, Megalith Aratan. You can ritual summon this card with a Megalith card. During your main phase, you can discard this card, ritual summon one Megalith ritual monster from your hand by attributing enough stars. When your opponent activates a card or effect, etc., activate the effect. So Megalith Araton, you successfully ritual summon Megalith Araton. Powerful monster, you can negate opponent's effects that targets the cards in your field. Attack your opponent's life points directly. Alright, got a victory. We won here. Uh-oh. So let me get my loner deck. Orb Wind. Alright. So if a level 8 Megalith, such as Megalith Araton, is ritual summoned, it will have an instant negative impact. Let the number of cards in your opponent's hand and field inform the effect you are aiming for when ritual summoning. If you add a level 8 Megalith to your hand with the effect of sends you with 1,000 hands and special summon a level 4 Megalith with Ritual Foregone, you can ritual summon without discarding the level 8 Megalith in your hand. So I'm going to send one monster from the deck to the graveyard. Oh, this is me making my way with this deck as the best as I can. Okay, so I can target one level 4 or lower monster I control. Its level becomes double its original level until the end of this turn. Alright, that is my turn. So send you with 1,000 hands. Alright, when this card is normal or flip summon, you can add one ritual monster from your deck to your hand. First time each ritual summon monster will be destroyed by battle. Each turn it is not destroyed. If Megalith monster is special summoned, except during the damage step, you can target one ritual monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Lovely. So this person has a definite advantage over me. Okay, by way of the matter, there's one ritual summon by sacrificing the other card, and there's a special effect. I can activate the effect, ritual summon one ritual monster from my hand by attributing monsters, otherwise from my hand or field, including. Okay, well, I'm not using that yet. So there's maybe a chance to reserve my monsters or preserve the battlefield on my side by way of this card, Megalith Haggith. Uh-oh. 3 ritual monsters. Last turn I know that they destroyed a spell or trap card. So if this is a once per turn type of move, then I have to worry about that. Then I must figure out what's going on here. Megalith Haggith. Okay, the first time each ritual summon monster will be destroyed, I want to emphasize, by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. Well, this is a spell card, and this is not by battle. This is way of a spell and trap card. That is my idea, my take on the order of events right here. So that worked in my favor then. So I suppose to end my turn there. And again, to end my turn there. What's up with the extra deck? This is my first time using the Megalith deck. My first browse of it. Alright, 500 attack, 2000 defense. I can activate the Ritual Summon by tributing equal to or more than stars. Okay, this card's level becomes the level of that target, then add that target to your hand. So I am taking a risk. I am on the ledge here. So this card will be added to my hand, but also that card will be 8 stars on the field. So ideally next turn I'll be able to summon a 8-star card. Alright, I'm really uncertain as to select a monster. Okay. So this must have been the ability of the 8-star. Okay. It's a special summon one, 2500 attack. Yeah, I wanted to summon this bad boy right here. So if I'm lucky, the special of this is the matter of increase attack based on the monsters in my graveyard. Okay, by error, I did not switch Megalith Fool into attack position. I can target one ritual monster in my graveyard. This card's level becomes the target level of that target, then add that target to the hand. I'd say, yeah, let's activate that. And the opponent will have their way with their special effects. Okay, you can target cards your opponent controls up to the number of ritual monsters with different names in your graveyard. Destroy them. Rituals. Okay, you can discard this card. Ritual summon one Megalith monster from your hand by tributing monsters from your hand or field equal to level. Quick effect, you can place one ritual monster from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, negate that activation. So we're going after this one right here, Megalith Bethor instead of Eraton. Tribute the necessary monsters to match the required. Yeah, I'm not doing that. And I have to. 2-star monster then. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, this is piquing my interest right here. Okay, so this card, you can discard this card. Ritual summon one Megalith monster from your hand by attributing monsters less than or equal to. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card you control, you can place one ritual monster from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, negate the effect, the activation. If you do that, destroy it. So if I'm using any effect, it says you can discard one rock monster, special summon one rock monster from your hand that has the same original attribute and level as that monster in face up attack position or face down defense position. Well, I'm not using the activation there. Nice. Let me get a little pound action, little spirit fingers. That went well. All right, Megalith. Here we go. Here we go. So go. Alright, so this is a goal, and I'd assume that's watching a scenario. Scenario appearance card. Megalith Phalig. Alright. So this isn't bad when you have a ritual summon monster in your graveyard. Attack and defense goes up by 300. The pedestals of the megalith may act as a door to another world or to stake connecting another creature. Appearing from the pedestal of Megalith Ophiel, Megalith Phaleg bolts two pair of wings. A far cry from the gentle Ophiel, this ferocious angel is adorned with a helmet and shield wielding a spear. Appearing from the pedestal of Megalith Haggith, the great devil Megalith Bethor has four wings. The devil of formidable build with glaring golden horns. From the pedestal of Megalith Ak blazes the many-headed dragon Megalith Araton. Its momentum threatens to flatten the earth and to swallow all. It can be said all these comprise but one form of the powerful power born from the megalith, but that is not all. The megalith have the power to create a kind of force field even after destroyed. How were they made, and what is the true identity of their hidden power? The megalith are entities shrouded in great mystery. The key to solving this mystery may be a truth that emerges from beyond the megalith themselves. So Megalith Phalig, pretty good card. Found a new card pack, Miraculous Advent. Are you sure you want to go to the store? I do not want to go to the store. And this is locked. Let's check out. I do not have enough. Let's check out Absolute Monarch then. See if I can complete the story. It's all clear, but it is not complete. Okay, let's double check this. The elementals. Alright, it is locked. I do not have enough. That's a 6 elemental lords. Check out Ruin and Demise. Alright, so we will go here, clear rewards. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can ritual one You can reveal one ritual monster in your hand. The equipped monster becomes a revealed monster's level until the end of this turn. This card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster is tributed. You can target one monster your opponent controls and destroy it. So this card's name is Honest, or that's what was tributed. What's up with this card? Fairy. During your main phase, you can return this card from the field to your hand during the damage step. When a light monster you control battles, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gains attack equal to the attack of the opponent's monster in its battling. So there's no XYZ deck to build upon. So once per turn, it says you can return this face-up card to the hand. During the damage step, when your dark monster battles an opponent's monster, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That opponent's monster loses attack equal to its own attack until the end of this turn. So I'm going to do that. Backtrack, it'll be for 1100. I'm going to activate this. I'll hold on to that. There's really no reason to use that at the moment, but I still would like to use it. So I'm going to battle, and I'm going to use this effect. So it's going to go to the graveyard, but it's going to reduce the opponent's attack by 1100. End the turn. It's a pretty good duel here. I hope that I'll win it because I do not want to play it again. Hi, Irons 19. And it's already my turn. The opponent has no monster on the field. Alright, that's what I was looking for. Demise, King of Armageddon. So what is this? End of the world, it's a ritual spell. Demise, King of Armageddon. You must also tribute monster from your hand or field whose total level is exactly equal the level of the ritual monster. We're looking at 10, so this is 8, and 4, that's 12. Yeah, I don't have that just quite yet. So let us go to the battle then and end it. So that went well. Alright. Ritual Raven, a monster whose fate is that of a sacrificial offering. However, its existence is shrouded in mystery. Alright, and from here I will get Demise, Supreme King of Armageddon as an icon for my character's image. Utilize advanced ritual art while special summoning Demise and shoot to special summon Doom Dozer. If you are damaged by Demise, Supreme King of Armageddon, all your life points will be instantly drained. So ritual summon Ruin Supreme Queen of Oblivion as a short-term solution. Oh, let's get on underway. Let's go underway. So there's Ruin Queen of Armageddon. Turning of the World. This card is used to ritual summon. Total levels equal or exceeding. Oh, they jumped right into it, didn't they? They ended the phase there. There's no quick effect here or return response to my summoning of it. Well, let's see if they're going to do anything shisty. Alright, nothing shisty in so far just yet. I'm going to say let's activate this effect. Get the Demise Queen. Alright, 2,900. This is not Supreme King. This is Queen. I can ritual summon this card. Okay, so Ruin Queen of Oblivion while on the hand or on the field. While this ritual summon card is on the field, ritual monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. If all monsters used to ritual summon the card will ritual monsters, it can make a second attack during each battle phase. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the destroyed monster's original attack. So I'm going to summon this in defense position. Actually, I cannot do that just yet. That blows. I suppose, yeah, it wouldn't be fair to have a 10-star card out there. Well, I'm a little short struck then. I thought I was going to have Ruin Queen of Oblivion while he has Demise Supreme King of Armageddon. Alright, and the short term solution was to get Ruin Queen of Oblivion out there. Well, that's great. So I'm a little lackluster there. And I think we both know that I should have attacked there. Let's end the turn and get a ritual monster hopefully into the hand because there's already one in the graveyard. Right here. So this person's about to destroy all the cards. Select one card to banish. Well, they got me on this one. Hello, Roman Daily. Hey, hey. And I was slayed. Oh, I'm fine. Just first attempt at 5 out of 5 stages. So I must go again, make my way onto the battlefield to give it another go. So this will be the second attempt at the finality of the King of Armageddon and the Queen of Oblivion. Demise, King of Armageddon. It is not Supreme King of Armageddon, though. So let's see what these cards are about. Ruin, Supreme Queen of Armageddon, or of Oblivion. So let's set this trap card. If you control no face-up cards, activate one of these. Destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. And I cannot special summon anything, so that may be well worthwhile. Or destroy all spell and traps your opponent controls. Let's go with the attack monsters then. And set these ritual summoning cards. I find it hard to believe I can't summon either one of them. Like the clockworking one. Whatever the name of the ritual card is for that. Did the opponent use it? Yeah, right here. Turning of the World to summon Ruin Queen of Oblivion. And Ruin Queen of Oblivion is right there. End of the World. So use the ritual summon Ruin Queen of Oblivion. Supreme Queen of Oblivion or Standard. It says you must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal exactly the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. And 8 and 10 are very different. Very different numbers. So I suppose this turn I will be banishing a ritual monster then. And next turn be able to summon it to the hand. Let's throw a Ruined Supreme Queen into the graveyard. Or the forbidden, or not forbidden, the banished deck. And it's already my turn. Okay. Okay. Ritual Sanctuary. If you can discard one spell, add one light ritual monster. Okay, I don't have a spell card to discard. Add one light ritual monster or ritual spell from your deck to your hand. You can shuffle any number of spells from your graveyard into the deck, then target one life fairy, blah, 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 blah. Let's attempt to use this to get my Ruined Queen. Add the banished monster by this effect to your hand. Alright, now I should be able to summon. Let's activate the effect to special summon her with the duplicate copy of her. And what are her attack is 2900. So here we go. And I'll forecast that I can make 2 attacks. Alright, this card is used to ritual summon Ruined Queen of Oblivion. You must also tribute monsters from your field whose total level equals or exceeds. I'm not doing that. You can discard one spell, add one light ritual monster or ritual spell from your deck to your hand. You can shuffle any number of spells from your graveyard into the deck. Then target one light fairy monster in your graveyard whose level equal the number of cards you shuffled into the deck. Special summon it. You can, okay. So up to the levels. One more time, let me read that. You can shuffle any number of spells from your graveyard. Then, okay, so the spells that are going from the graveyard into the deck, then the light fairy whose number equals that amount. So that's 2. I don't have a 2-star fairy card in my graveyard. So let us move on to the attack. And that'd be my turn. So Sprite's Blessing. This card can be used to ritual summon any light ritual monster. You must tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total level equals exactly equal. Alright, well 8-star. I'm pretty sure there was an 8-star. Okay, well, this is from the hand then. All right, let's just use this. This is a field card. All right, there we go. And let's activate Cycle the World. Oh, that blows. I don't want to do that. And I have no choice now. You can activate this effect. This card can make a second attack in a row. Then I suppose we are demising the Queen of Oblivion. But with the rebuttal to attack twice. And she can only attack once. That's great. So I downgraded that turn. What did I do? What did I do? So I made an error there. All right, this is going well. Then let's also use Monster Reborn and get my 10-star card out there. Let's go to battle phase and kick this guy's ass over here. Booyah. So Oblivion overcame Armageddon. So it should list as complete. If it says clear, okay. So Ruin and Demise just did Megalith. So we're looking at Pyrocene Warriors. So let's give a standard gameplay deck a go. Let's look at the missions here. Dual and solo mode. Get 40 little gems. That was all that was retrievable there. 100 gems there. For the lifetime of the game, activate a trap card in a ranked duel, and I will receive 40. Okay, Legacy Pack ticket. Let's go check out the Legacy Pack, because I'm fairly certain there's quite a few of them. So 10 packs. 10 packs are available. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 3 hours left for Dragon Luster. Exquisite Jet Black Rose Pack. So let's open these. Oh, I have 30 packs available for opening. Alright, Jade Insect Whistle. You can, okay, I don't use insect packs just yet. Pay 800 life points and select up to 2 of your removed from play psychic type monsters and add them to hand. Granted, they have a click, a certain fundamental node, like interactive scheme. Gaio King, a Warrior Synchro, and there's a machine. I do not use those. Not just yet. Okay, Samurai, it's a dinosaur, pendulum. Not my thing. Change all face-up level 3 or lower monsters to attack position. It's a continuous trap. Alright. So, Elemental Hero, Necroid Shaman. I don't use the Elemental Heroes. Perform Apal Call. I've seen these, and these are pendulum monsters. So, Caligo, Claw, Crow. I've seen this. Be able to special summon it from the hand. If you control a dark monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon it once per turn. Lovely. Stamping Destruction. If you control a dragon monster, target one spell or trap on the field and destroy it. And if you do, inflict 500 damage to its controller. Ages of Gaia. Gain 3,000 life points. If this face-up card is removed from field, take 3,000 damage. So is this a per turn card? That may be worth looking into. Aegis of Gaia. Okay. And again, that's probably an interactive node type feel where they all synchronize and that card serves a higher purpose. So Synchro Boost, the equipped monster gains 500 attack and its level increased by 1. Cyber Ogre, which is a machine. I do not intend to use that anytime soon. So this is 8 out of 30 packs. Rebound, when your opponent activates a spell card, trap card, or a monster effect that returns a card from the field to the hand, negate it, and if you do, send one card from your opponent's hand at random or from their side of the field to the graveyard. When this set card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, draw one card. Okay, Arcane Archer of the Forest. That it's cute. It's floral. It's flippant. Like it's feminine. It's effeminate. I like it. I like cards that have a bit of aesthetic touch to it. Something that's a little bit artsy. Blackwing, I've seen the names of those. And what is this? An Aqua Union effect. I'm unfamiliar with the Union monsters. I'm not looking into it at the moment. I'm curious to see if any of my decks will receive a card from these 30 packs. Wind monsters cannot be special summoned. All face-up wind monsters on the field lose 500 attack. Well, that is definitely interesting to know that there's a card which deters specifically wind monsters, but to know the opponent in the upcoming four frontal assault from winged beasts and such, that's a little unpredictable. So refusion. Activate this card by paying 800 life points. Then target one fusion monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. And equip it with this card. When a card is destroyed, banish the equipped monster. Hard Selling Goblin. Each time a monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, return one card in your opponent's spell and trap zone to its owner's hand. Not bad. I kind of like that one. Dodo Dobot, and then Blustering Winds. Target one face of monster you control gains 1,000 attack and defense until the next standby phase. Gladiator Beast, a Dinosaur. I do not use those. So this is 14 out of 30 for packs. The equipped monster gains 800 attack for each other face-up monster on the field that has the same name it does. Chthonian Alliance. Cool. I like that. Tribute one Cyber Dragon. Special summon one Cyber Barrier Dragon from your hand or deck. Spiritual Energy Settle Machine. Not using it. Patrician of Darkness. You choose the attack targets for your opponent's attacks. Trap Master. I remember seeing this card from a long time ago. It's a flip. Select one trap card on the field and destroy it. If the selected card is set, pick up and see the card. If it is a trap card, it is destroyed if a spell card returns to its original position. So Pyro Spirit and its infected Gundari. Alright. So guys, if I can get like one Starry Night or any of the intergalactic decks corresponding cards, that'd be great. Once per turn, you can add one level 7 or higher monster from your hand to your deck and shuffle it, then draw one card. Alright guys, this will be the last pack or set of packs. So here's 10 of them. So this is number 21 out of the 30 that I'm doing this time around. Photo Weirvin, which is a dragon. When this card is normal or flip summon, destroy all set cards your opponent controls. Alright, and again, that's a 7-star monster, 2,500 attack. Okay. Cyber Kieran. Photo Weirvin, that may well be in my deck. I think that it is. I think that's like the Starry Night. Well, I'll look into it too. We'll look into it right after I open up the rest of these. Alright, I'm going to rush through that. Monsters cannot attack the turn they are summoned. This is a continuous spell card. Vengeful Bog Spirit. Psychic Soul, tribute one psychic type monster you control, gain life points equal to level of the tributed monster times 300. Painful return, your opponent chooses one monster in your graveyard. During the end phase, add that monster to your hand. Precious card from Beyond. It's a continuous spell. When you tribute summon a monster using two or more tributes, draw two cards. That very seldomly happens. A pussycat fairy. Contrary to her lovely beauty, she claws on her enemies. I wonder if that got some jerkage. A pussycat fairy. She claws her enemies. Probably alongside their back, huh? Like Buck Cherry song. Kamnazi Blow. Not using that. So this is pack 28 out of 30. So I had 30 packs set aside. Eternal Bond. Any photon monsters? I don't use photon monsters. Darkfall. When your opponent special summons two or more face-up monsters at the same time, send those monsters to the graveyard. Then send all monsters in your opponent's hand and deck to the graveyard that had the same name as the monster sent to the graveyard by this effect. So penalty game, when your opponent has 4 cards in hand, activate one of the effects. Your opponent cannot draw during their next draw phase, and your opponent cannot activate spell or trap cards this turn. Giorgiano, you contribute this card, then target one level 4 machine type monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effects are negated. If you've seen the mate of Giorgiano out there, he's out there. You can click on him, and he'll run around in a little circle. So 30 out of 30, this is the last pack. Zombie card right here. Once per turn, you can detach a material, then target one face-up card on the field. Then its effects are negated. While that target is on the field, cards with the same name as that target and their effects cannot be activated. Alright guys, and this Photon Wyvern, we are going to double check. Once I go to the deck and I click on my Starry Night Fairy deck, it'll say that cards were newly added if I would like to add it to this deck. And that card was not in the deck. So I can swap out a 7-star dragon. Okay, that's a Starry Night Dragon. I suppose, yeah, I can discredit that, and I had to anyway. One extra card, that sucks. That kind of hurts a little bit. Let's get rid of this. Related cards. Let's click on these dragons. So ultimately, we're looking for the Photon Wyvern. Alright, when this card is normal or flip summon, destroy all set cards your opponent controls. And we're going to click over these cards to see if I can generate any of them. And it's not looking like I have enough cash to be able to do that. So anyhow, I just went through the 30 packs. And again, I will post my room ID. And from there, I will battle again. So room ID, comma, ready to duel. This time around, let's switch up the deck. Let's go to the dragon deck. And it's rare that I use any of of the Samsara XYZ cards, 3 level 5 monsters, 2 level 7 monsters. If I can get 2 level 7 monsters out there, I'd be stoked. I mean, that's 2 Red Eyes Black Dragons, and it very seldomly happens. So it says I'm going second, and I'm turning on my webcam light. So hopefully this adds a better brilliance. Are we good there? That looks great. Okay, Paladin of Dark Dragon. He is currently not in my hand. Dragon out of Creation. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends to the graveyard, you can send one level 7 or 8 dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, then target it and special summon it. Well, I got my ass handed to there, didn't I? That was a good loss. I like that one. That was pretty good. That seriously could have been a highlight to watch that go about, like in the intermission page. Oh my goodness. I'm looking forward to a Blue Eyes mate. Dark Magician mate. Yeah, that's nice. Like a very serious dragon. Like the Blue Eyes Abyssal Dragon or something. Something. Alright, guys. So Blue Eye. Maiden with Blue Eyes. Maiden with Eyes of Blue. She will special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. presumably, before the antecedent of my opponent destroying my cards. All right, buddy, what are you doing here? So it has a field card, Sky Striker Airspace. Negate the effects of that face-up monster your opponent controls and send on turn. Alright, that character's already sent past the battlefield then, unless it's known as a XYZ card. And having an influence on that card, but it does not. Alright, so for the Magician deck, I'll be looking into adding the Selene Queen of the Master Magicians. So the character's negating the only move that I had out there. Alright, so again, let's look into the deck. And Dark Magicians, let's see. Assuming the Endemonium card is in my deck, and it is. Alright, so this is a Psycho Pump battle here. It's escalated, it's at a crescendo right at the beginning of the battle. So my red fusions, red eye fusion, be able to special summon a red eyes monster with materials, meaning stars, amounting to the appropriation via the XYZ extra deck. And I have a Return of the Dragon, which will allow me to special summon a dragon from the graveyard, level 7 or 8, Regiki, which will allow me to destroy the opponent's monsters, assuming that one a card will not deter me from that effect of Regiki. And so basically two monster reborns, just nearly. So you can target one turn in the graveyard, special summon in defense position. Okay, so quick effect, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of the turn. Okay, now I said once per turn. It says you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn. When the card inflicts... Okay, that's not relevant to my situation at the moment. So let's activate this. So half the attack of a monster that I sent in the graveyard of my dragons. Let's see if this person does anything. Alright, well, I'm confused as to why I couldn't special summon with my Monster Reborn or a normal spell level 7 or 8 from my graveyard. That's 10. Alright, here's level 7. And Monster Reborn, I should have been able to summon Red Eyes Darkness, Metal Dragon. So I'm a little on edge. I like this one. Alright, you can only special summon Red Eyes. Okay, during the main phase, you can special summon one Dragon Monster from your hand or graveyard. You can only, okay, so let us attempt to summon it. Summon another one. What? This guy's health points is 10,000? Come on. Red Dragon Archfiend. How is this character? Some one tuner plus one plus non-tuner monsters. Here we go. So it's two of mine. All right, guy, let's go. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's get into this. About to say, guys, I'm here. I'm unsure as to how to feel with this battle. Got my ass kicked again. All right, let's go check out these dragons. Whatever, Robert. Whatever. Is it my turn yet? Come on, give me your paw. Come here. Shake. Give me your paw. Shake, boy. You gotta shake. That's shake. Good boy. Oh. Aw, shit. Ancient gear reactor. Look at that dragon. True king of all calamities in defense position. Ooh. Hey, I see your comment. Oh. Okay, I thought I was gonna be able to draw a card. I suppose that is not the instance. Well, guys, I'm getting no attention from this. I don't know if maybe that's not the fan basis for a Sunday. Maybe I should play Final Fantasy X-2. Perhaps. Just not a good Yu-Gi-Oh player anymore. So I'm gonna play one more battle. I'm gonna end the stream at 8 o'clock. So it'll be about 2.5 hours of playing. Oh my goodness. If you want a duel, if you want to go to a duel room, let me know. And we will definitely go to a duel room. I'm going second. I'm going first. Man, I talk. I have a microphone on. It's just normally there's no one here. I mean, 95% of the time. So, what am I at? 3 viewers? Alright, yeah, I'm smashing this Dark Magician deck. Alright, so the character has a 2600 Thunder Dragon, Colossus, and let's see here, must be either fusion or special summon. Cards cannot be added from the main deck to the opponent's hand except by drawing them. If this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish one Thunder monster from your graveyard instead. Alright, so my best defense is Magic Cylinder. And I will also be activating the Renewal of the World at the moment. That first arises when this card is activated, banish one ritual monster from your deck. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Gateway of Chaos from my deck to be able to get the ritual summoning card. So yeah, so let's activate this. I've yet to summon Blackluster Soldier one time, and Blackluster Soldier is my icon. So if anyone wants to give me a slap on the wrist type of duel, that'd be great. I mean, I like to see him summon once. Here's my extra deck though. 5 spellcaster monsters. Alright, so Resin, if you have my room ID number, it should be 432645. So yeah, this guy's going to take a chunk out of my life points, being with polymerization for 2000 life points. But I will be activating Magic Cylinder. I have 3 cards that he's unaware of or she is unaware of. And unless the XYZ will be banishing my cards, Thunder Dragon Titan 3200. You can destroy 1 card on the field. If this card would be destroyed by card effect, you can banish 2 cards from the graveyard. And that was my best defense. Alright, so Resin 1, I will be in this participating duel room. Let me check here. Yes, I gotta leave the table though for my deck. I'm gonna pick my dragon deck. So your opponent is choosing whether to go first or second, and I'm going first. You got to get down, Robert. Well, what a lineup today. Alright, one more. Alright, so this is the first time that Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier is on the field. So this is by far like a very horrible deck. I know there's the Abyssal White Dragons, like the prior battle that just occurred with the other guy, Reswin, and my Starry Night deck, my Fairy deck is set for that. But at the moment, all the cards are not in there. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for the night. I played 3 hours, and not a whole lot has happened today. Yesterday, did alright. I had 4 follows. Anyhow, I'm getting beat today, and it's not so exhilarating anymore. So I'm going to log out. You guys have a great